I'm a serious person. Stop yapping me, Joe. Come. It's like the internet is it's kind of funny. The internet is not starting. Instagram has not kicked off. TikTok is off, as in has kicked off. Okay, Facebook is on. What's wrong with Instagram? Only one. Am I on the wrong Instagram handle? Am I even on Instagram first? YouTube has picked. Facebook is picking. Am I on the right Instagram handle? End video. Discard media, discard. I'm on the right one, so how come I didn't have? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to log into hi people on TikTok. Personal hotspots. Okay. All right, so I'm going to use my phone Wi-Fi to work this. Okay. So let's try this afresh now. TikTok people. TikTok people, I'm sorry, on your phone and they do the connection. Okay. So I wasn't able to log in to Instagram earlier on. So I'm going to try again because this time I'm using my mobile network. I have 4G. So you are now live, it says. Hopefully I'll be connected on Instagram faster. Cheers. Yeah. Finally, we're live on Instagram too. Hi Instagram, it's you people that got me waiting on. Now they wait for. Someone says, how do we buy badges here? Remeka Pikin, I don't have badges. I don't know why. I don't know what I did to Instagram, but I don't have badges. But I have stars on Facebook. That's the Facebook equivalent of badges. Adorable Pretty, how are you doing? So if you want to buy badges, just come to Facebook. My Facebook handle is Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE, Daddy Freeze. You will see how you can buy badges right there, or stars. It's what it's called on Facebook. Top right hand search bar, type Daddy Freeze. When you get to Daddy Freeze, Sonia, how are you doing? Sonia Fred. Top right hand, you will see the search bar, type Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. My page will show I have about 740,000 followers on Facebook, so you know it's me, it's verified, it has the blue tick. And then you can now right there click on today's video. You see me talking, you know that it's the video, and then you can support. And I'm going to hail you. Anybody that buys me badges, I'm going to hail you. I say, everybody saying badges, stars, I'm going to hail you, scatter. You will be happy. I will hail you the way Kwamwan hails people that dance in front of him. And if you're also a member of PDAPC, I salute you too. I think that's the party me I want to join now, PDAPC. So, how are you doing? Made man, yo, how you doing? Okay, so the topic today is dealing with witchcraft. To join me live today, I have a very powerful witch. I have a very powerful witch today. Her name is Sonia. Sonia, put on your light, put on your light, put on your light. Let them see you. I have many questions to ask you. Yes.
Okay, let me put on.
Put on your light.
You have free life.
Somebody don't buy stars. Becky consider Somairi. Becky consider Somairi. Big shout out to you. You have no wear clothes.
I'm not be wear. I come here now. As you send me request, I don't wear.
As in, you don't wear any cloth at all. You wear some cloth, but not much.
That is great, I beg.
They talk true. They talk true.
So, I don't wear at all.
Hey. What if person just enter inside your room on light?
What they want to see, eh? Nobody can enter my room like that now. It's not possible.
Oh yeah. This one way they squeeze enter the cloth. When you don't go buy cloth, will be your size. You'll be 18, you'll be wearing 16. Now be squeezing inside like somebody that wants to put a big stout inside small stout bottle. People come they confess for the comments, say me, I'm watching naked though. I'm naked though. Why would I not like clothes? Everybody wait, make you wear clothes.
I don't wear now.
On lights then. No, did you be this?
That. Okay, I think so nobody see me, Jesus Christ. Okay, Daddy Freeze, I think I need to end it, then send me another request, so I send a request.
Okay, end it then.
Yeah.
Because none of us they see you. I can't the week say which kind of clothes Sonia go they wear from morning till night? Oh yeah, Sonia, send request to. Hey, my TikTok just they suffer for this live today. Hey, Christopher Agbamuche, don't buy me stars. Christopher Agbamuche, nice one, brother. He's now the current top star buyer. But you can see, okay, some people could see her. No wonder some people were saying she has nice eyes. I couldn't see anything. I just saw darkness.
Let it free.
I can still see you.
Can you see me now?
No. Babe, can I have your phone?
It's right there in the sitting room.
I'm invisible to just you.
I can't see you. Everybody's saying they can see her. Okay, you know what's going to happen? Let me try and log in from Tasteboard's phone. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to...
What?
Okay. I can see you from Tasteboard's phone, but I can't see you from my own phone, which is what matters. I need to be seeing you. So I'm going to shut down the Instagram and I'm going to come right back. Okay, Sonia? Okay, so I'm going to shut down my own Instagram. Take care. This one now World War. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, so we're good now. Okay, I hope this works. Okay, I'm live now. Big shout out, big shout out to... Oh yeah, I'm waiting for you, Sonia. Big shout out to everybody who has bought me stars today. Big shout out to Christopher Agbamuche. To buy stars is so easy. Just go to Facebook. In the Facebook app, top right hand corner, you will see the search. Search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE, and click on today's video. That's my handle. Search for Daddy. I officially am in trouble today.
Daddy Freeze, can you see me?
I can't.
You can't.
I swear down.
This is serious. No, this is serious.
You know what?
Okay,
I'm using my Samsung. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my iPhone. I've been using my Samsung Fold 4, which is the latest Samsung. This Samsung was just released this year. Just before iPhone 14 came out. Now they just released this Samsung. Never used 3 months. So everybody can see you, but I can't see you. Okay.
Someone said I've been watching your phone.
Yes, I know. Say you get winch. So you know what? I'm logging you out, and I'm logging you back in on another device. Okay. I'm logging you back in on another device. So just hold on. Never cut. Never cut. Never cut. I want to make sure, see, this other device safe. The Instagram, they updated. Because if the Instagram no they updated, now so suffer would they suffer like this. Yes, the Instagram no they updated. Someone say I still dey fold 3, fold 3 foul, now fold 4 we dey.
Please, you're enjoying
I dey drink Budweiser Light, now be enjoyment. Please, if you want me to enjoy, come and buy me stars. So we can kick off with our topic.
Buy stars, oh.
Come and buy stars on Facebook, oh. Star for sale, oh. Star oloyin, oh. Ara star, oh. All right, so I'm moving everybody to Facebook. To the other phone now. So goodbye.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Phone's about to die, so I better slap this on it. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. In fact, Yusuf, come here. Facebook. Alrighty. So, let's hope this works. Don't shame. Why are you people moving and falling? All these annoying phones, as in, I can't even believe it. This is like this. This should be well like this. Sonia, join me. TikTok. Yeah, Sonia is here. Let me see if I can see her now.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Sonia, I can see you now. So, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. The topic is dealing with witchcraft. Dealing with witchcraft.
Daddy, freeze.
No, you have to tell me how you handle your witchcraft. How? Tell me honestly, have you ever had an encounter with witchcraft? All of you that go to church and go and be praying, hey, Father, save me. Father, save me. Oh, hallelujah. The witches and wizards want to destroy my life. Oh, save me, oh, Father. Tell me about it.
I went to location to film and I went back home. Somebody came to press me at night. I don't know if you know what I do. Like, even if you're shouting, I've had a encounter before, and I prayed. This prayer.
So you believe it was witchcraft that was worrying you?
Another thing happened. But it happens.
But that thing no be witchcraft now. That thing has sleep paralysis.
No, that's what you think.
That's what I think, or that's what I know. Come, is it my network or your network, Sonia? Make I use this
My
other
network
phone.
is fine.
Can you see me clearly? No, your phone, I know because
My network is fine.
can you see me clearly?
No,
Your phone has problems. See yourself. Me, I'm clear. Everybody say, Sonia, stop using glow. Is my own network too bad? Someone said that's attack, not witchcraft. That's not attack. You see, when you sleep in the night and you feel like something is pressing you, it is sleep paralysis. There's nothing spiritual about it. Some people say they will pray, they will pray, they will pray. Let me tell you something. If you shout beer parlor, if you shout Budweiser, next time something is pressing you in the night, just shout Budweiser, 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 Budweiser. You see that it will leave you. Because it is sleep paralysis. I think I've experienced it before once or twice. It's not spiritual, guys. Okay? It is what you call sleep paralysis. Now the press you go here. Wicked Peking. Okay, I have Sonia does here. Another Sonia now I won't bring now. I won't say now Google I go shout. Please, why would they shout to Google? Still Bros, can you please on light? I've dealt with this. I've dealt with this going back and forth today.
Come on.
What's wrong with people's network today? Someone said, what about all those scratches? You scratch yourself. Someone said, can't see comments. Oh boy, now wow. Today we don't suffer well. Sonia, you're back.
Is it better?
Yeah, you don't go change from your glow line.
The 33, I want to tell you something.
Okay.
Have you ever experienced anything like maybe you woke up and you saw some marks, like you were beaten and you saw it live on your skin? What would you call that?
Sometimes you scratch yourself. Let me tell you what happened to somebody I know.
No, it's not about scratching yourself.
Hold
like,
on.
You see, like, okay.
Let me explain something to you what happened to somebody I know. They were having this problem. They will go to bed, wake up the next day, and they had scratched their whole body. Their whole body is whipped and scratched, and then they will have their whole house will be scattered. So they kept thinking it was witchcraft until I suggested to them to go and put CCTV camera inside their house. Do you know that this guy will wake up in the middle of the night by himself, scatter a whole house, scratch himself, can't go back, go sleep, without having a single recollection of it? You see, a lot, oh yes, I believe there are supernatural things, but you see, my problem with Nigeria is we are quick to run down the supernatural road. We are quick to run down the supernatural road. In your sleep, me, I dey wake up at the 6. If you scratch yourself, say mosquito bite you, can't scratch yourself, like it go look like cane. Have you ever tried it before? They do me. One time, taste buds look my body, say, hey, what happened to you like this? Me, I know, say I scratch because now I scratch myself for sleep. If the room is too hot, I will scratch myself. If it is too cold, I will scratch myself. If mosquito bite me, I go scratch myself. So to jump and quickly call it witchcraft is not fair to witches and wizards, because you are making it look like their work is not hard.
That is freezing started though.
I'm telling you. So my problem with us is we've been raised in such a way that everything is spiritual. Everything that pastor go fit chop. If 90% of the things that we were taught were spiritual are now no longer spiritual, how your pastor won't take chop? Your pastor will not get work. You don't forget, say Peter, get work. You don't forget, say Paul, get work. You don't forget, say people get work for Bible, but your pastor no get work. So if every physical thing cannot be converted to spiritual, how you want to take chop? So that is it. I'm not saying that spirituality does not exist, but the instances you gave, I think your mind is very fertile. When your mind is very fertile, you go to conjure all sorts of things. Now, as an actor, what's wrong with Hank? I say, make I ask you, because you said be actor or actress.
I never go Asaba since.
When was the last time you saw Hank in Asaba? When was the last time you saw Hank?
No, they said it's not normal. So now, no. The movie with him early this year, it was fine. But now, they said it's not okay.
Who said it's not okay now?
In Asaba now, people used to see him now. Like some of my friends that have been talking, they said it's not fine.
What did they say caused his problem? This Sonia network now world class. Bros, on light now. I'm telling you, the next person that sends me an invite to my live and comes live with this kind of darkness, I will block that person from seeing my live permanently. So, Mr. Akim Paleto Shaw, if you cannot put on your light in 30 seconds, I'm going to block you permanently from my live. In fact, from my page, go. Okay, I just block you down, because be like, say, you don't know as they take, you go the same person request. When your phone the send request, your sense no they did there. Let me block him from my life permanently. As in, people go come your life.
I don't have lights.
But at least we can see you, we can manage you.
Okay.
That guy I'm going to block. I want to block the guy.
Yeah, maybe I thought it was just power failure immediately. I didn't know it came without lights.
As in,
he's sleeping. Wow. Maybe it was a mistake. He wasn't expecting you to add him. Maybe.
So why do you send a request? Why do you send a request?
I don't know, but sometimes some people are not expecting the ad. God, my sleeping kid.
So tell me, how do you cope with witchcraft?
From people that are from polygamous home, they will tell you a better story of it.
I'm from a polygamous home and I've never seen winch before.
That's because your father strategically picked the women he went for.
He did not strategically pick anything. No. He did not strategically pick anything. No. But the problem is because I did not allow my mind to roam around the gutters, those gutters. So tell me your story anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're right.
Me, I don't know, but what I can say from Niger thing. Do you know the kind of thing that this person is possessed and the person does not know? We just be doing some kind of weird things.
But why is possessed? Why is possessed what comes to your mind?
Okay, what's the definition of witchcraft? She is white witch.
Mm-hmm.
I've
And a lot of people said to me, yeah, me, I'm a wisho, white wisho.
Who has said
Like,
that to
I
you?
try to understand. No, I try to understand. And they still go to church in the Western world. Yeah, they still go to church, their choir.
But they are winch.
No. Like this is what I said. But how do they display me? I don't know.
Have you ever met a witch before, personally?
Can I say? No, I've not met, and I don't want to meet. I reject it. No, but as for the white people, they were like, I'm a white witch. They're proud of it. They've never pressed me once, so I cannot say.
What if they are going to press you this night?
Charlie, they not press me. Every man out there, okay too.
So if they begin pressing, what you go call Jesus?
Charlie, they cannot press me. Is it not people that if is it not people that have case with them, they will come at me? I have any case with them.
That's why people like to deceive yourselves. If they don't decide, say maybe they come press you for fun.
Let's make everyone. People are always now you're just on your own and you are praying and you're praying. Oh God, any witchcraft from my father's side, from my mother's side, they didn't come to you. And now you've gone to provoke them. Then when they start coming for you, now how do you do it?
Okay.
I'm not saying we should not pray about witchcraft, but we should just be, how will I say it? Logical. Should I say logical? A bit sensitive about it. Yeah. There's wish. There's manipulation, yeah, but see, it doesn't even let me make him know this. It doesn't matter where you are. You can be in the Western world. The person that is pressing your button is in Bayelsa or is in Warri. It works. Ibis
Love Heaven said, I used to think spiritual paralysis used to be witchcraft attack. We all thought it at a point. Egbo, our boys. First of all, who is this person that brought darkness? Kate, on light, on Jen.
Let me wear my clothes.
Why una they like naked come my life? I go to beat you now. George Wallace. George Wallace just sent me 1,000 stars. George Wallace, may your life be brighter than 1,000 stars.
Who said wish not they abroad? Wish not they abroad.
I have worked with witches before.
Are you serious?
Yeah, here in the US, I have colleagues that are witches. They call themselves Wiccans.
Okay.
So their own holiday is the Halloween, but they don't call it Halloween. They call it the harvest, season of the harvest. So
hey, and you are fine, Kate. You don't like to wear clothes. Why?
What I know that they do is they believe in herbs. They use herbs a lot. They burn candles. They do a lot. They use a lot of crystals, and then they do their reading by the moon. Like when it's full moon, half moon, or crescent moon. I don't know. They do that because a lot of them have even the tattoos on them, like the different stages of the moon, from being a half moon to full moon or something. So it's not like the Nollywood witchcraft that.
But are they wicked?
Blood.
They also teach it too.
They have their temple.
And then
are they wicked? What I'm trying to say is, are they wicked like Christians in Nigeria? You know, Nigerian Christians are wicked.
They are not wicked. So they won't come for you if you don't go for them.
No, the ones I've worked with, in fact, they are the nicest people.
They won't come for you if you don't go for them.
They don't practice that magic. That's where they.
No, let's not get it wrong. There was this one. You know the way they used to tie doll baby? Oh, this is their doll baby.
That's voodoo.
That one is voodoo. Voodoo is different from.
The lady was teaching. She was like, see this one. She was showing us the doll baby and all that. If you tie this one like this, you now break.
I know what you're talking about. That one is voodoo. Voodoo is different from.
Hold on, no. While we talk about this voodoo, make I greet George Wallace.
No.
George Wallace the third. He don't buy 2,000 stars. George Wallace. May your life be brighter than the 2,000 stars. In fact, by 5,000 stars, your life can be bright like 5,000 stars. Make could I help me hate George Wallace. George Wallace the third. George W. Wallace. O'Shea. I dey hear you, Jerry.
Okay. Isn't that witchcraft?
I don't.
Voodoo is different from witchcraft.
Their own is like during this Halloween period now, is their time of harvest. They come out, they do sacrifices, they do they worship the mother. They call her mother, and I think it's the planet Earth that they call mother. So they worship mother.
I heard one said they're only, I think they got their roots more from this Yoruba ancestors and all that. They're always using, there's this Yoruba name they're always using.
Orisha.
Orisha, yes.
No, Orisha is different.
Those ones are different. Orisha.
Wiccan is different. Orisha is different. Shango is different. We have to be able to separate all of them, not just lump everybody together.
Orisha is different. Orisha worship is a religion based in Yoruba culture.
In Brazil and Cuba,
but witchcraft or the Wiccans, they are different. They have their own spell books. But those spell books, in fact, she showed me a copy of her own spell book. What's in the spell book is just the chants that they make on different seasonal whatever, during their harvest or during like they're in church. That's what their spell book, or if somebody has fever and they want to concoct like a herbal whatever, and the chanting that they have to make. But in a way, I don't know, the movie industry has kind of like made it look like mixed everything together, so we can't separate voodoo from witchcraft and whatnot.
Okay, now what do you do and what is witchcraft?
Voodoo is when you dabble in dark craft, like you now ex somebody, you are calling on a demon to borrow you power to do evil. That's voodoo.
So Ibis Love Heaven say make we allow the third witch to talk. So Pretty Kate, you never put mouth since morning. They say make we allow you talk. Oh yeah, talk now. Now I read comment give you.
I'm kind of confused because people say that there is a difference between attack and witchcraft. For me, I'm still, because some people say you sleep paralysis. For me, I'm still it as an attack. Like the last time I watched your video, that lady that has a spiritual husband. After watching the video, like seriously, I had an attack that night. I woke up, I prayed, but the prayer wasn't that too strong. I had to start sprinkling water in my room, like. But me, I do have it. I don't know about.
You have spiritual husband, or which one do you have?
Like, I'm seeing it as an attack. Like,
there's one thing my father says about witchcraft. He says anybody can be a witch. So far, you know somebody's fear or weakness and you use it against them to manipulate them. If I know you're a very paranoid person and you don't like seeing cats, if I start putting cats in front of your house every day and then you are always afraid of going out, that's witchcraft already. I'm using your fear to manipulate you. And then there's a way our mind works. When we start like thinking and about something over and over and over, and we obsess about something over and over and over, we start manifesting it. You start seeing it in your dreams. You start seeing things that are not real, and you don't like, somebody has exed me.
She was saying something before.
That the thing, I don't know. I'm this kind of person that likes praying.
Okay.
When I start praying, I will start having an attack. Like I will just see them like coming, like they want to subdue me.
How do you see them coming?
How do you know how do you know somebody wants to subdue you? I mean, you have to have somebody that you know that you're paranoid about, or somebody knows you're paranoid about them. I mean, this one sounds to me like
I can't explain it, but I know that, like, if I'm sleeping like this,
My phone died. Come. Hey, somebody don't buy me stars. George Wallace. Ah, no. I have to hail this guy. Oh, more man. Today I dey hear things. Hey, I don't suffer for witch's hand today. Oh. So, Kate, yes. Egbon boy, sorry, I lost that whole video. Please tell me the story again. Start from the beginning. You said you've met witches that have been the nicest people on earth.
yeah,
So let me hear you.
yeah, it's just like we practice Christianity or Islam. That's how they practice their religion. It was even from her that I heard about this whole Christmas thing and Easter. And
What
then
did
she
you
said
hear from her
it's-
about Christmas
it's-
and Easter?
Yeah, that it's actually part of their religion because we call it paganism, and then it was now kind of like romanticized into Christianity and whatnot.
Oh wow.
So
Hey.
I mean, like they don't do to her. She said they don't do dark magic, but they have people that actually practice dark magic. They have people that dabble into the dark arts and ex people. But as a witch or a Wiccan, you are not expected to do harm to anybody. You are not expected to ex anybody. You're not expected to put a curse on anybody.
Wow.
Because the mother that they worship, and it's like the Earth, planet Earth, like she things, food, like it's a big cycle and whatnot, and that's you taking a life or exiting or causing somebody. It's like grieving mother, or they call it mother or mother goddess or something. Sure.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
But somehow the entertainment industry has associated their religion, just here in Nigeria, where they've associated the traditionalists, the Orisha worship, they've associated them with, rituals and killings and witchcraft. It's the same problem they're having here too. So
So,
I don't know where the whole
but dealing with this
idea of
witch,
witchcraft.
dealing with this particular witch, do you feel bad? Do you feel like she's wicked to you? How was your relationship with the
No,
witch?
it's the same way I will relate with a fellow Christian or a Muslim.
Mm, 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 mm,
In
mm,
fact, you will never know unless they tell you.
mm,
Unless
mm,
it's
mm. But how's their character?
like I said, the ones I've worked, they're just regular people.
How
They're
many
just
witches
like
have you
regular
worked with so far?
Well, one was a CNA and then two were nurses.
So person they go hospital, wings they take care of them. Hey, wele. Oh.
Like they're just regular. Honestly, they're just regular. What people mistaken for witchcraft is actually voodooism, where you conjure, you use magic, dark magic, to X. And I'm not saying that does not exist. It actually does exist. If you know how to tap into the other world where the demons and whatnot are, you're able to put them under your control to help you do stuff. It exists, I know. I've read books, even all these magic acts that we see, not all of them are illusions. Some of them are actually demonic stuff. So I'm not saying Buddhism does not exist though, but witchcraft is not Buddhism.
Before we go any further, I'd like to hail the person that bought me 5,000 stars today. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is George W. Wallace the third. Chai. 3 is the number of perfection. Let me sound like a Pentecostal pastor. Person buy my market, I must hail him. In fact, I just want to hail George. Make I just hail him here. Hail George W. Wallace. Hail George W. Wallace. Make I pin him there. The third. As you buy 5,000 stars, in fact, your life go bright past 5,000 stars. If you feel buy 10,000 stars, then your life go bright reach 20,000. I go double am. I go double the blessing where I want bless you. If you buy 10,000 stars, George W. Wallace the second. Make una hail am for me. Hail am for now. They make me ginger this night.
With the hell, we hear you, we hear it, guys.
George W. Wallace. Now over to you, my darling sister, the second witch. Lady by our left.
I'm not a witch.
Tell us your story. You said that anytime you pray, the witchcraft increases or something like that.
I don't know, but people say that it's not a witch or witchcraft or attack. But to me, is what I did. That was back then, maybe 2007 or 2007. One day I wake up from sleep, I took my bed, then I noticed that I'm having this red mark on my lap, like it's even close to my, like inside. So
inside how? Explain. We are grown-ups.
That is me. I did something ready, so I start feeling pain there. I called my mom, look at the mother said they have that is witchcraft or whatever. But
so you open your pants, show your mama.
Why won't I? She's my mother now, because if anything happening to me, I need to let her know now.
I'm on, I get mine.
I'm seeing some marks, like it's not even one, like 3.
Where exactly were these marks?
For my mouth now, it's very good.
Maybe that area was itching you you and you don't know.
You don't know when you to go wear the same pants for 3 days.
I don't like that. I think that
Or
is
maybe your spiritual husband.
Kate, listen to me. Kate, listen to me. They change pants. Pants where you wear for morning. When you come home, wear another pants for night. Because you get the way croc go scratch you there, you don't go know where you go put hand inside.
You need to wear pants in the biscuit at night.
No, the difference this has nothing to do with pie. No man now, you just come back.
Did you check and see if you had ringworm or any of those?
Just like
Nothing like that, that's nothing like that.
Okay.
But then, that was when I was growing up. But after that, I never witnessed it again. But then, this one of them, parasites or whatever, I was even seeing it as an attack. So I never encountered like this. I was just, when I feel like I don't have strength to stay, I'll just anoint myself, use my Bible, and so that will be the end of it. So that's how I'm seeing it.
I think is a way you've already nurtured your mind to believe.
Yeah.
And I also feel this thing that everyone is shouting witchcraft and that is the environment. Imagine you come out from a place, all you can inhale is soak away pits. Everywhere is just looking so dirty. How are you not going to be catching wish? Poverty is part of it.
Poverty is witchcraft, though. I don't feel lie give you. Poverty is witchcraft. That is why, if it's not for poverty, that is why out of 272 people watching me on Instagram, 87 on YouTube, about 20 on TikTok, and 101 on Facebook, only George W. Wallace, they buy star for me. Only George W. Wallace. Am I not surrounded by poverty? It can't worse today. Hey, network don't go. What's happen with the network today? Can you read me? If not for the fact that I'm surrounded by poverty, over 300 people, only George W. Wallace, in done by 9,500 stars. Remain 500 stars, make it make 10,000. 10,000, Oh, I don't talk, say, if George W. Wallace.
Chris,
yes.
There's someone here that says she practices witchcraft. Her name is Kiara, Goddess of Heart.
Okay, let's bring her live. Stylish, Sisi, I'll bring you back in a minute. Let's bring Kiara. Come. While we're waiting for Kiara to come and tell us about witchcraft, can you please, someone say you are not surrounded by poverty. Demonstrate it. How can only George W. Wallace the third, he don't buy 9,500 stars. Bad guy. Make una hail him. Everybody hail George W. Wallace. Hail him. Make a hail now. Or I'll go off this live now, go sleep.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, George. I don't promise I'm saying if you make 10,000 stars, in life go just be bright like Trafalgar Square. Not Trafalgar Square, like Piccadilly Circus for night. Everywhere go just light. Now so in life go light. Everything go just be on light. Somebody say I don't buy 145. Now 145 stars your mates they buy. I swear you buy that kind of star, I'm not going to even call your name. For you to buy stars, for those of you who genuinely don't know, just go to my Facebook page. Go to your Facebook page. Top right hand corner, you go see that search bar. Type Daddy Freeze. DADDYFREEZE. My profile will show. Verified. You will see blue tick. Just click on it. Scroll down. You see today's video. Buy stars. It's very easy. Very, very easy. So, where is the lady that says she practices witchcraft? What's her name? Kiara. Okay.
Kiara, Goddess of
Today we go here waiting big passes. Everybody go run, go sleep.
Whenever going on, they will tell us if you sleep and you walk, you are ready to go for voting as a witch.
Hey, Kiara, you could not join. Send us invite again. Omo, the network is so bad. Omo, now, wow. Hey, George W. Wallace. Hey, he don't buy 10,500 stars. Only George. Omo, now, wow. But how come I can see the network is working everywhere else except this particular phone? Ah, I swear. Sorry, make una sorry, I beg I dey beg now. And each time the witches try to strike like this, they will just reduce my followers from like 3,000 people. I mean, 300 people they watch will just drop. George Wallace don't buy 10,500 stars. The highest star buyer today, George Wallace. Your life will bright like 50,000 stars. George W. Wallace the third. Everybody, wherever you are, type George W. Wallace the third. If not for George W. Wallace, I could not go sleep since. I never see better winch who will come tell us our experience. Now these small winches now they see.
We have one here already.
Which one?
Kiara is here.
Kiara, where are you?
I'm not.
Kiara, I can't even see her again. What's her handle? Call her handle for me.
Kiara, she can hear you.
Goddess of Art.
Her name is Kiara, but I can't see it. Kiara, say hello. Send me a request, Kiara.
I've sent my request. I'm actually on this video that is free.
You are not Kiara now. Huh? Okay, you can see Kiara.
Yeah, and I can see you, Daddy Freeze.
And you can see Kiara. I can't see Kiara.
Daddy Freeze, this is like this.
You know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to log out and log back in. Okay? Kiara, I'm bringing you back now.
Okay.
Some people are doing dress rehearsal. When you are fine, you are fine. Hmm. I don't know how to buy stars on Facebook. Tony Michelle, just come to Facebook. Like I explained to you, top right hand corner, you will see a search bar. Then from there, you can click and buy stars. Okay, so I'm going to get another phone. Okay. Kiara,
Hi, Daddy Chris.
I can hear you now. Much better.
Finally. Oh, yeah, was wrong. I've gone to sleep.
Ah. So tell me, are you a witch?
Yes, Daddy Chris. I am a witch.
How did you join? How did you join witchcraft?
We don't join witchcraft, it's a calling. I
Ah.
come from a lineage of women who are healers, who are rainmakers, who are holistic and alternative caregivers. And I was born into this lineage and I grew up with it. Witchcraft is actually not what people call it here, and it's painful when I hear people say witch. I would want to dissect something. First of all, let me talk about what we call witches, which is actually not.
Can you raise your voice? Because I'm interested and people want to hear you.
Oh, okay. There
Yes.
are lower grade of demons. There are lower grade
Yeah.
of demons
Mm-hmm.
these are dirty demons without rank. So what they do at night is they go out to perform an evil deed, seeking to use it to up their level in the demonic realm. But these people are not witches. These people are just lower dirty demons. You see all those old people you see or young people you see, they say, oh, she bewitched me, she scratched me, she do this, she do that. It's an insult to what witchcraft truly is. I am a white witch. I have an unto the yellow witch. We have categories like that. I am a rainmaker, even though, my father could have sent me to Harvard, I could have gone to school and all of that, but I don't deviate from this calling because this is who I truly am. I come from a lineage of women who make rains, who stop rain from falling, who call the rain to fall, who are healers, who can tell you, oh, just by looking at you, I can tell you the baby in this womb is not well positioned. You need to lie down and turn this child. I have a healing hands, and when my friends get sick or anything, they can easily say, Kiki, I'm having so pain, and so I say, okay, I'm coming. I will make oil from my house, and once I get there, I would use it to do body work on the person, and the person gets strictly okay and better. Even though I'm actually an engineer. Yeah.
You are an engineer.
Yes, I am. I am an engineer, and I'm also in the media work. But the truth is, what we call witchcraft here is not what witchcraft. It is a craft. These are healers. In the ancient times, people get scared of witches. You know why? They are the fearless ones who can look at the president and tell him, you are evil. Check witches in Romania in the olden days. They are still the same as of now. Romania have like one of the strongest witches of all time because these are healers from time immemorial. The same with Africa. I was somewhere with someone and they started arguing about beliefs, and I said I practice traditional African belief where I can't hurt you, that phrase. I can't say evil against you. I can't lie against your person. Why? Because the universe will come asking me questions about such things because I am not allowed to. So when people see healers and call them witches, they are not wrong. But when people see dirty demons of lower grade and call them demons, I look at it and say, wow, someone just said she had her bath and she started seeing scratches. Check your sponge. There's something in your sponge, darling. I'm not saying there are no people who press people at night. Sleep paralysis also can be medically researched, and you find out that it has nothing to do with, how we say witchcraft. When people see movies, the Nollywood films contributed lots to this. When you see movies and you see Aya Matanga, they say, it's a witch.
That's one of the reasons, to be very honest with you. I personally, I don't support witchcraft, but I open myself up for many conversations because, to be honest, the worst type of witchcraft you can experience in Nigeria today is called Christianity. The most wicked people I've met in my life are Christians, most even pastors. You understand? That's my opinion. However, I'm a follower of Christ. And although Christ never specifically attacked any witch or fought any witch directly, as long as scripture is recorded, many people go to read from the Pentateuch, the old books of Moses, that say, suffer not a witch to live. Christ never chased out a single witch in his entire career, and neither did the apostles. There was a girl possessed with demons. That's totally different from witchcraft. Of course, they did not encourage it, but I'm also aware that the worst form of witchcraft I have personally experienced has come from Christians with the way they behave. Now, that aside, I want to ask you a few questions because my mom is Romanian. I've heard stories. Vampires came from Romania. Witches too came from Romania. We've heard all those stories. And I want you to kindly explain to me properly. By the way, I need to give a big shout out to George W. Wallace III. He bought 10,500 stars today. George W. Wallace.
He topped it up.
He has topped it up. May your life be brighter than 50,000 stars, George Wallace. Thank you. The rest of you are watching and enjoying. May the universe water his parts. Now, let me ask you a question. As a woman, are you not afraid that if person here say you be winch, they're not going to marry you?
I am not worried about marriage. I'm likely not to marry because I'm not ordained for a common person to marry.
Tell me about that. You say you're not ordained for a common person. Who are you ordained for?
Yes. It should be a God called man. It should be a God called man.
A God called man?
Yes.
A man of God?
No. A God called man.
Explain.
Now, there's a difference between the men of this era and the men I grew up to know in my family, like my great-grandfather and my grandfather, who were true men. When you see them...
Please, volume. People cannot hear. They want to listen.
Okay.
Raise your voice.
Okay. Okay, so that the phrase, I grew up in a family of men. Now, the era where we are in right now, we have men that when they behave a certain type of way, you say, this one is a woman. And I look at them and say, does being a woman mean being low quality to this person? Because a woman is a queen and she goes to the shadow of her man, who is her protector, like her warrior, and say, I bow or I submit to your protection. Protect the queen I am. Protect the queen I am. So it's like a tree. Then you go under it and seek its shadow. It doesn't reduce who you are. It only elongates your life because you're under a particular shadow. The way people talk to a woman who's not married, It's different from the way people talk to a woman who's married. When you want to ask a woman out, the first thing you ask is, are you married? The moment she says yes, they'll be like, oh, sorry. But the moment you say, no, I'm not married, say, fine girl like you don't get boyfriend. And they begin all the teasing. You know why? The presence of a man in a woman's life signifies a big shadow, protection. There's a warrior behind this woman. This is someone else's queen. Don't even get go there. That is what it is. But we started growing up in this era where our fathers do not teach their sons anymore. You are a warrior, worthy of a queen. Protect her, defend her at all times. Why do you think that when a man dies, some evil family begin to torture the wife? Why did they not do it when the man was alive? Her protection has been taken from her. Unless her first son or any of her sons rises up to the shoe of their father, that's when there's another protector in her existence. So I'm not scared if the men of this era can't marry me. I'm not scared at all. You know why? I am not made for the ordinary man who does not understand. I'm not worried 1 second. I've never been worried. My son will turn 10. While growing up, I told my parents, I said, listen, I'm going to have a child in my early 20s. Why? Because I knew that the men of this era would be scared of a woman like me. So 9 years ago, in the year 2013, I had my child, and it was one of the best experiences. And now I am not worried. Marriage or not, I am not worried, unless it will only take that God that I will look at this man and say, this is the man for me. I will bow, I will submit to his supremacy. It doesn't make me a lower person. It makes me a queen who understands that I need protection. When you see the Queen of England, you see how many guards that go with her. When you see any king, you see that there are guards behind her. So when you are a queen, you need that protector with you at all times. So when it comes to me being scared of people not marrying me, I've been with someone sometime. So I visited them and they said they've not been rain for a while. And everyone was complaining, so people were coughing. I said, it's going to rain. I told them, get me this, give me this, get me this. I went to the room they gave me. I opened up the window. I smoked, by the way, marijuana. So I lighted up my marijuana and I sat down at the balcony. And I started singing, you know. I started calling on all the women in my family, gone and present, who are healers and who are rainmakers. I said, I'm in this land and it's new. This is my first time visit. You need to welcome me with rain. That the phrase, it rained in that particular community and did not extend that place, and it was a very heavy rain. So when some people got in, they were like, how? Rain here? They said, it rained though. And my friend came upstairs and said, my grandfather wants to see you. I said, okay. So I went there and I saw he's very old, still on his bed, you know, and he gently says, come closer. He closer and he touched. That's when I knew he couldn't see. So he touched my face and said, you have a nice facial features. He said this in Igbo language. It was like, Iruga Amaka. Then he touched my hands. The moment he touched my hands, he asked me where I am from and who's my family. When I mentioned, he said, I know your grandfather. And he mentioned Cornelius Opeko, who is actually my grandfather. I said, yes. He said, no wonder you called down the rain. Now, this is not hype. This is me not being scared that I was called to be a healer in an era where people don't understand what it means to be a healer. So they marry it with witchcraft. They say, oh, witchcraft. Yes, being a healer and healing people, that's a craft. When you go to war or when you prepare for war, they call it warcraft. And when you heal people, we don't understand it anymore. But it's witchcraft. If you can, that phrase, listen, the things you teach, the wisdom didn't come from this time. That wisdom is ancient. It's not from here. The things you teach could bring you hate, can only bring you love from people who seek deep proper understanding of existence.
Hmm.
The things you teach is not what people want to listen to. Daddy freeze. You know what he's teaching. But when a person who seeks understanding sits down to listen, they begin to dissect. Their eyes begin to open to the truth.
Let me ask you a question. Are you a Christian?
And I was actually ordained as.
Say that. Sorry for interrupting. You said you actually ordained as, then you broke off.
Yeah, I was actually ordained as an evangelist in a church, and I actually went to, a Bible school. And this particular pastor will always bring people's name to me and say, pray for this person. Anything you see, tell me why. He knows I see. He knows I have the gift of vision. So he would tell me things and say, I pray for this person. Anything you see, let me know. He will recharge my phone. He wasn't like the man of God that sleep with girls and all of that. He was just a plain person, but he knew there's a gift inside me, and he began to exploit it. So I would pray, then I'll tell him, oh, Daddy, I saw so God forgive me for all of that thing. Because I didn't know I was being used. So I'll say, oh, I saw this. And he'd call the person and repeat everything I said to him. Oh, so God revealed so to me. And the next thing you see, they would buy him a car. He comes to church. They dedicate the car.
Meanwhile, now you they do the work.
Yeah, but I didn't see it as that because I don't really know anything about that.
Wow.
One day I was sleeping. This was in 2011, and I was just a very, very young girl in my early 20s. And I was asleep. In my trance, I began to saw people I recognize. This person is my father's father, which is Okoragara, who is the father of my own father. This is Cornelius Okeko, who is my grandfather who gave birth to my mother. I began to saw my aunties who are dead, my uncles who are dead. They gathered round in my room, like round in a circle form. And who issued the warning was my great-grandmother, who actually reincarnated me. I don't know her, but when I began to explain to my father what the woman looks like, he told me, you've met your past self. Because I come from a family that understands the gift I have too. And I also have two brothers who have the same gifts. So this woman spoke up. He said, the next time you allow people use our family gifts for their personal needs, take the gift from you and it will never return. And that was when I stopped taking names from this particular pastor to pray for anybody or go to any mountain for anybody. Then in 2012, Daddy Freeze, I took him. At this time, I was 22, so I got pregnant. And mind you, I said I've always wanted to have a child because I didn't know what my future holds. If the men of this era would want a bold woman who knows what she wants for herself. So I got pregnant, and that was when I understood. That was what I understood. That was when I understood what I've done to myself. I gave birth to my child January 1st, 2013. And in that, or the upper week, I went to church. This is a church where I am a bona fide member. I do everything. My brother, who always visits the church, always give them money. When he comes around, he makes huge donations. And he died in 2012. And this particular church did not come for condolence visit. Why? She's pregnant. She has desecrated herself. But this boy will come back from his trips and give you people huge amounts of money. But nobody came for condolence. Why? Because the sister is pregnant. So right in the middle of the service, one of the elders began to stood up one after the other, and he went to the pastor's office and sent someone to call me. This is a church I've been in for years. I had an accident in that same church when we went to mountain in Pape in Abuja to pray. We were on our way back from the mountain. We had an accident at a place where they call Opida, close to Auchi. I almost died in this accident, but God has been so good at His protection and everything. And I've made so many sacrifices. I've been out on evangelism, fine girl, good background and everything. I had the fire in me. I would go out. When you see me with my fine trousers and everything preaching to you, you just have to repent because I find at a good church. Slim, fine black girl at this time. And then time came. They told me they summoned pastor's office and said, "What did you come to this church to do?" After the spirit years. He said, "Are you here as a member or as a visitor?" I said, "I've always been a member of this particular church." He said, "Well, you got pregnant out of wedlock."
Louder, please.
It is a taboo. So they said, "Oh, what did I come to the church to do?" That I got pregnant out of wedlock, that I've discreted myself,
Okay.
and all of that, that I am not supposed to be in the house of God. I said, "What?" They said yes. So they asked me to go to the back of the church and sit. I sat at the back of the church for 5 Sundays. No one was allowed to speak to me. At this time, I was the star of the church. I was already an actor. At this time, I do adverts and everything. My face was already coming out on TV. And they asked me to go to the back of the church. Nobody was allowed to talk to me. Nobody was allowed to greet me. So I was actually a leopard in the church. I was just like I had leprosy. When it's time for offering, there's a guy they call Brother. He will bring the basket and stretch it. Oh, that freeze!
They no one talk to you, but they still want to collect your money as offering.
Nobody talks to me, and that freeze. Let me shock you. I make my offerings in dollars at this time as of 2013, and I was just a young girl in Unizik. I was a young student. They know that they needed that particular dollar that I give. So my father gives me this money, I keep it, I tell him it's my offering. At this time, I told myself that I wanted international business. And the way to get international business is to be given international currency. That's mindset.
Hey!
So I kept giving them my offering in dollars here. So that the phrase, at this point, one day, a particular girl in the choir, and mind you, I was actually a chorister in that particular church. So a particular girl in the church started feeling dizzy after ministering a song. And she came to the back of the church, close to where I was seated, and she sat down and bent her head. And I turned to her and said, do you need water? The moment she raised her head and said that she really needs water, and I gave her because I used to have a small thermocol bottle
flask, yeah.
that used to have cold water with lemon slices. The moment I gave it to her, she took it. The pastor said, "Joy, for talking to that person at the back of that place. I am now that person. I am no longer divine. Divine is star of the church. For talking to that person at the back of the church, you will sit at the back of the church for 2 Sundays." So I said to myself, am I really a rejected member of this particular church? So I stood up, I took my Bible, I took my handbag, and I walked off. As I'm talking to you, I'm looking at myself walking off that church. And that was the last time I went to church in my life. That was 2013.
Hey, church way for save you from witchcraft. Now I come push you enter witchcraft. Now, wow.
So I began to explore my personal gift. I began to explore my personal gift. I began to know who I truly am. I got closer to the people in my lineage. I began to find out that, okay, you've actually been being used by these people. I don't have anything against church. I just don't feel the teaching is for the benefit of the soul. The big teachings are for the benefit of the pocket.
Thank you.
That's why any man of God that turns out to be good, they battle the person straight ahead because you're not going to come here and stop their business. When the person fails in business, the next thing to do is to open up a church. Easy money, because our people want you. That if you want to destroy a family, tell them their mother is a witch. And because our mindset of witches are evil people, the family will be divided into, and my mom they do me. A man who will not stand up to know that in this era, I need to take my business to the social media. I need to advertise. I need to promote. I need to talk to more people about me. You're still sharing flyer on the street while people are doing big adverts, and you want your business to attract the same attention. Even Lamborghini now advertises. So when people don't want to level up to the economic situation of the country, like, this country don't have though, I really, really have to up my game. That's when they begin to tell you, my mother is killing me. Oh, my mother is pressing me. If your mother is a witch or your mother is evil, let me not use the word witch. If your mother is evil and she wanted to kill you, honey, you wouldn't have made it out to this particular world.
I swear down.
The person
Oh.
would have died a long time. The person wouldn't have come. The mother is the highest protector. When you want to strike a man hard, snatch him away from his mother.
Mama wait for drink one postinol tablet, then another one 10 hours later.
You say?
One postinol tablet now for end the person.
And even when there's already a possibility that postinol cannot remove it, there are other tablets that take it out instantly without stressing. So the truth about, let's go back to the truth about witchcraft. We need to understand that healers are now being demons, lowest grade of demons. The dirty demons are now called witches, which is an insult to the calling of what a witch truly is. Someone is saying when Nigeria go better, when our people rise up to the truth, when our people stop thinking about their pockets and their stomach and start thinking about their children unborn who are already unborn but they owe China money already. So someone is saying when Nigeria go better. I don't give prophecies on when Nigeria will be better when we get our PVC and step out and take back our country from the scavengers that are sitting on the seat of power, that are already training their children to do the same thing they are doing now. If we do not stand up and rise up to take back what is ours, which is this country that we can only call ours, then Nigeria will never get better. So if someone says, oh, when Nigeria go better, that's on us. If we don't protect what is ours, if you allow people, if you have a beautiful house that you freeze, this is your house, it's obviously very beautiful, the lighting, everything, your face look as if it's daylight, yeah? This house is your place of peace. After going through the stress of Lagos, Abuja, America and everything, you can't wait to get home. First, there's a beautiful queen waiting. First, there's a good food waiting. Now there's peace of mind waiting. Why won't you want to go home? And one day you wake up and there's a man say, yeah, this house, I will take over it. It is not my house. That frees you. Fight. You will fight. You will not allow them. That is the same thing Nigerians need to do. Nigerians, the youth needs to wake up and take back what belongs to them originally, because in the next 10 years, the children that are not born already are already owing China money. I told my son one day, I said, see how you're raising your shoulder when you're working. You don't know that you're owing China money. Someone owing China money. I said, you're owing China money. I said, your country keeps borrowing, so you're owing already. You understand? So, away from when Nigeria will get better, someone waiting for prophecy. It is all those prophecies that people look out for. That's why they scam them in churches and in different places. Because people want you to tell them what will happen tomorrow. The tomorrow you don't prepare for. You're waiting for somebody to tell you, okay, I look at Wednesday prayer. There's a Wednesday prayer where people go to church and stay from morning till night, praying for customers to patronize them. But your shop is closed, brother. Your shop is closed. The place that the angel of the Lord will come and visit you and bless you is closed, and you're somewhere shouting. Now,
I wanted to talk to you about something. Let's talk about spiritual husbands. What is your take? Did you watch the video of that girl that came to my live? I'm sure she's here.
I believe her that phrase. My grandmother is from a place called Anam in Anambra State. They are the cradle of African fertility. It's currently flooded, right? But that is where you have the Omafala River. And we are believed to be the water people of Anam. And the truth remains that there is spiritual husband. Let me
Hmm.
tell you how spiritual husband actually exists. We've all been here before that freeze. When
Hmm.
you experience something, the next thing you feel inside you is, "Ah, this thing don't happen to me before.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is not from this time. It is not from this time. It is from the time before now. The things you've experienced.
Hmm.
But the people who went to big schools call it deja vu.
Hmm.
So you wake up and all of a sudden you begin to feel, I've experienced this before. When? There's a day you wake up, you feel you've lived this particular day before.
Hmm.
And people call it deja vu. But it is not deja vu. It is a call from the past. It is echoes of the past.
Hmm.
So I guess spiritual husbands, yes. Let me tell you how spiritual husbands actually work. Well, first of all, let me go to me. The woman who reincarnated me was a strong woman. When I say strong woman, her husband was a king, but she actually slaps the husband.
Hmm.
And she had boys and girls for this man. But because of her hot temper, the husband said, you kill me, let me go and marry. And when the man remarried, the first day they brought up the new bride, she came out from her hut, walked straight to the woman, touched her stomach, and said, you will not have a male child in this family. And if you do, he will be useless. My great-grandmother's co-wife had daughters, and she said to the woman, you will have daughters that my sons will give away in marriage and take the bride price and enjoy it. But you can't have a son or sons. And if you do, they will all be useless. And this woman succeeded in having a son called Ghana. Ghana died in the year 1974. He died in a gutter. He went to drink somewhere, but he's renowned drunk. And he got drunk. And on such day, it was raining, and he fell inside gutter, and flood water killed him. Now, this woman, when her husband died, she came back from her farm where she went to inspect the rice and everything. And the husband was already dead. And she said, why did you not wait for me? So she went into the bathroom and had her shower. When she came out, she had her maid dress her up. And she lay beside her husband and she breathed her last. She actually died the same day with her husband.
Hmm.
Now, when I and my brother was born, my father would always say, when we start fighting, my father would always say, you know the meaning? You people have come back with this fighting and quarrel, and you brought it to my house. My father believed it was still this woman and this man.
Sorry. Hold on, my sister. Yeah. There's some guy I need to block. Niger Mex blog is saying Singapore Rolex. Dude, let me mess with you. Yeah. I'm sorry, I hate to brag. Look at it very well. 18 karat gold. This thing you are looking at is $65,000. If you calculate it in naira, it's 65 million naira nearly, because dollar is nearly 1K. Now let me break your heart. If they use your papa do ritual, make I call your name. Where be your name? Where be Niger Mex blog. If they use your papa do ritual, if they can't sell your mama kidney, liver, and any part of her body where they valuable, you know if you buy the clasp where they lock this Rolex, you will lady brukui. You can't hear the cost person. I say every member of your family, they harvest all on a kidney. Plus, can't use your papa do ritual. You know if you buy the clasp. Kotoribi shigidi agbeko ema wiri. If I see you for my life again, in fact, I go tell Kiara, make Kiara visit you this night. Make your eye begin spin. No come here, can't talk nonsense. So I look like your papa when they buy fake Singapore Rolex. How you gonna look me like this? Can't look like say I resemble your papa for house. We waste. Let me tell you how useless your papa be. When they count people for census, they not Greek count your papa. Your papa say a day here, they say, don't worry, Baba, not be you who they look for. They count Nigerians as we useless for Nigeria, they still not count your papa. You day here, they talk nonsense. Tears will be like wall gecko wey come out from inside small hole inside wall. Please, 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 not come my live again, no. Kiara, let us finish this our gist because the battery is about to die.
Oh,
Now,
sorry. Okay, so
have you ever had an encounter with demons? Let me end with that. Quick question. I don't have much battery power.
there are demons, and in the demonic realm, there's actually hierarchy. There
Hmm.
are high demons, there are middle demons, there are lowest level of demons. Those ones are the cheap servants. If anybody remembers, there's a movie when Queen of Okoye was praying, and she said, "Oh, piam piam mo, my case a assignment." Those are little tiny demons that want to get to a higher rank by
Running errands.
to me. You know, it was in a movie, one of Adamba or something. So she was praying and she was saying, "Oh, piam piam mo." Those are nasty demons. So yes, there are demons, but they can only operate where they are allowed. Their first role of operation or their first mode of operation is fear, which is what is not even existing, but you've already projected it inside your mind. They look for your weakest point. You see the lady that said that when she went to sleep after the lady spoke about her spiritual husband, that she had bad dreams. Why? It's all in her head. And as I sit down and I start feeling like mosquito is biting me, there's no mosquito. It's all in my head. Because I must have spotted a little bush nearby or small water on the ground. I feel like, mosquito must lay eggs in this thing. There must be mosquitoes.
Hey. And I did not want to lose that video, but I know I've tried. All right, guys, thank you so much across board. Do take care of yourselves and God bless. Thank you for supporting me. Take care. God bless and see you tomorrow.